Win big time with Track and Ball. How would you like a 100 Rand betting voucher? Better yet, how would you like a free 100 Rand betting voucher? Don't miss out. Track and Ball has you covered. Just WhatsApp the phrase Race Replay to 083 798 4770, 083 798 4770 and claim your voucher today.
Go get the hood off. 1900 meters, let's see. And away they go, Cooper Trooper picked. As she came out the gate, she took an awkward stride, and she's second to last with PANNA COTTA. Princess Maxie first to respond. Gypsy Magic is right there. Embarrassed Orishas. Miss Emblem's on the outside. Simply Complicated. Cooper Troopers made 2 or 3 lengths, and that's because there's absolutely no speed on. They're just inching along, and Cooper Troopers managed to get within 5 lengths of the leaders. PANNA COTTA, then we have Supper at 6. Further back in the running, Wishaner. In front, Princess Maxie handed the lead on a silver platter. In front, a half a length, uncontested. Miss Emblem is racing away second. Gypsy Magic and Embarrassed Orishas team up together. Simply Complicated's in the green around them. The favourite, Cooper Trooper, bottled up towards the inside, is 5 lengths off the leaders. Supper at 6 on the outside, PANNA COTTA the white cap, and Wishaner the trailer. Coming towards the 750, Princess Maxie by a half. Miss Emblem is second. Gypsy Magic's around them. Embarrassed Orishas. Simply Complicated's in the green. Cooper Trooper, very green, and gets wound up towards the inside. The stick's out and losing momentum. Cooper Trooper is 7-8 lengths off them. Homeward bound, 400 meters to go, and Gypsy Magic moves up dangerously. Simply Complicated, the green silks. Cooper Trooper's going to try and put it together, but still got 3 lengths to make up, goes in. Simply Complicated, the green. Gypsy Magic. Cooper Trooper is trying to revitalize on the inside. She's got a length to make up. Simply Complicated, Gypsy Magic, PANNA COTTA. Coming down to the line, it's going to be close. Here it comes, and PANNA COTTA probably got up. PANNA COTTA on the line, number 10. Simply Complicated's in the green with Gypsy Magic. Maybe Gypsy Magic on the inside from Simply Complicated. But the 10, PANNA COTTA, the white cap, I believe, gets there. So as they come to the line, PANNA COTTA gets up at 16:30. Second spot's mighty tight. Gypsy Magic's alive on the inside with Simply Complicated. Cooper Trooper runs into 4th, beaten 3 parts of a length. Then came Wishaner. So it looked like Simply Complicated. Gypsy.
Race 5 has been run, and it's gone the way of PANNA COTTA, the filly by Master of My Fate, Lizanne Forbes, Barcy and Suzette Viljoen, Kyle Stradham. We'll get to them in a moment. Let's focus on Stevie, our good friend Stevie, who's taking home 1,000 Rand. Enjoy the money, Stevie, and well done. Both the horses looked outstanding. 1,000 Rand, enjoy the money. Congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
Spot on, Steve. Let's get Kyle in. Well done, Kyle. It was a muddled race. Watching from the grandstand looked a muddled race. But when things were unwinding in the straight, you had other ideas, and the way this filly turned it on to get up and win was encouraging.
Yes, I must say it was a very muddling race. I must say big thanks to Mrs. Forbes. She's been doing a lot of work with this filly. She's quite temperamental, but she's been really working her, and today she was much better behaved, and she ran a nice race today.
Okay, let's talk about the rest of your rides. Let's have a look here and talk about Fat Cigar, Levu. You're going to keep those colours on for the rest of the day. What are you expecting?
I think Fat Cigar, he's come on well from his maiden win. Hopefully he can go on, and he's been working well. Levu, she's a real try, and hopefully today she can get right.
Well done, Carl. Things are going well for you, and the riding's coming good, and the winners are flowing. Keep it up, and all the best to you. Good ride here.
Thank you so much. Once again, thanks, Mr. Forbes, the team, to Mrs. Suzette Fillion and Barcy Fillion, thank you very much. To sponsors Ludam and to the Ridemasters, thank you.
Lovely, Carl. Ludheim. Okay, Lizanne, if we could just hang on 1 second, because there's a bit of a review going on and Sheldon has an announcement, so let's hear what he has to say. Take it away, Sheldon.
Thanks, Warren. No further action in view of the result. No further action. Stand by for all clear. No further action.
Thanks very much. Okay, no further action, but let's talk about the action here. PANNA COTTA's won well. You had 2 strings in the race, 2 strings to your bow. You must have been wanting to pull your hair out because, yeah, there was, you know, PANNA COTTA seems a little temperamental. The other filly very immature, but a good result. You've won it, and the other horses run an absolute cracker considering the circumstances.
Yes, Warren, we're thrilled that this filly has won today. It's nice to get that maiden win out the way. We've done a lot of work with her. In the past, she's sort of just beaten herself due to her temperament. She's very hot. She's a real stress spot of a filly. And she just tends to use up all her energy, you know, stressing herself to death before the race and going down. So we've done a lot of work with her. You know, even today, she was still sweaty. She was still a bit stressed, but not as much as previously. Yeah, and I think things really sort of went her way in the race. My other girl is a very big filly. She's got a massive action. You know, and last time out, if you watched how she ran, she had the beautiful long Scottsville straight to unwind and really get to them to run that good second. Where today she was boxed in a little bit further back than what we wanted. They pulled it up to an absolute canter and then sprinted, you know, and she was boxed in. There was nowhere for her to go. I mean, Sereno would have been just, I think, pulling his own hair out during the race because there was nothing that he could do. You know, he was caught there, and we knew that there was no way that she would be able to sprint down the short straight. You know, for her to have finished as close as she did, the way the race was run, I think is really great and very positive. But it is frustrating. But yeah, nonetheless, a great win. Congratulations to Suzette and Barcy. You know, luckily we did have another card up our sleeves. And thank you to Kyle for sticking with the filly. I know she's not easy. She's not really a pleasure to work with or to ride on race day, being so sweaty and uptight. So well done to him, and thank you to my entire team.
Well, you've, excuse me, you've covered all bases well, and it's an encouraging race, as you say, for the 4th horse, which we'll keep an eye on. But let's talk about the rest of your runners now, because Fat Cigar and Origami come up in the next race, both recent maiden winners. Have they come on from that?
Warren, they have both come on. I feel that it is a little bit of a match race between them. They're 2 extremely different horses. In that Origami has just got a lot more racing experience under the belt, and he's just generally, I think, in himself a little bit further ahead of the other horse. He's just more confident in himself at this point. Fat Cigar is a wonderful horse with a lot of ability, a super temperament. He's just still very immature. He hasn't quite found himself yet. So it'll be very interesting to see how they go today. I do feel that Fat Cigar has got a really good turn of foot. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how they go against each other.
We know that Barcy's going to be shouting for Fat Cigar because it's one of his favourites, but that's fine. Glitter and Gold, your last runner before we cross upstairs.
Glitter and Gold, little stalwart for the yard. She's a real cracking little filly. She always gives her best. She's coming off a little bit of a break, and she does run well fresh, so I would definitely include her in the trifectas and quartets.
Thank you for your feedback. Long may the hits keep coming. Well done.
Super, thank you.
Spot on. Lizanne Forbes doing the job here, doing the duty for the team, and 1st and 4th for them. Funny race, muddling race. We'll look at the replay again, but be that as it may. That's racing. That's what happens, unfortunately. I've lost my page. Next up is going to be race 6. We'll see you soon.